जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
जिस दिन वेद के मंत्रों से धरती को सजाया जाएगा, जिस दिन वेद के मंत्रों से धरती को सजाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
जिस दिन काले बाजारों में धन के चोर नहीं होंगे,
धन के चोर नहीं होंगे, धन के चोर नहीं होंगे।
मदिरा के सौदाई जिस दिन चारों ओर नहीं होंगे,
चारों ओर नहीं होंगे, चारों ओर नहीं होंगे।
अंडे मांस के खाने वाले रिश्वत खोर नहीं होंगे, जिस दिन सच कहने वालों के दिल कमजोर नहीं होंगे। भूखे बच्चों को जिस दिन भूखा न सुलाया जाएगा, ओ भूखे बच्चों को जिस दिन भूखा न सुलाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
जिस दिन वीर शहीदों की कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी,
कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी, कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी।
देश के हित में सब कुछ देने वालों की पूजा होगी,
की पूजा होगी, की पूजा होगी।
उधम भगत सुभाष की जब कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी, वीर शिरोमणि लक्ष्मीबाई रानी की पूजा होगी। जब ऋषि के सपनों को साकार बनाया जाएगा, जब ऋषि के सपनों को साकार बनाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
तड़पती थी गाँव में रोती थी विधवा, तड़पती थी गाँव में रोती थी विधवा, तड़पती थी गाँव में रोती थी विधवा। अनाथों बेचारों का क्या कुछ पता था, क्या कुछ पता था, जो वेदों का मार्ग हमें ना बताता। दयानंद धन्य तुझको ऋषिवर, धन्य तेरी हिम्मत, धन्य तुझको ऋषिवर, धन्य तेरी हिम्मत, धन्य तुझको ऋषिवर, धन्य तेरी हिम्मत। दयानंद क्या था, गजब की बला था, गजब की बला था, जो वेदों का मार्ग हमें ना बताता। दयानंद कर दो हमें ना जगाता, जो वेदों का मार्ग हमें ना बताता, जो वेदों का मार्ग हमें ना बताता, जो वेदों का मार्ग हमें ना बताता। नमस्कार।
Namaste everyone. नन्हा सा फूल हूँ मैं, चरणों की धूल हूँ मैं, नन्हा सा फूल हूँ मैं, चरणों की धूल हूँ मैं, आई हूँ मैं तो तेरे पास,
संतन नेम चलावे, शोभन सब व्यवहार, हो शोभन सब व्यवहार। सुंदर सुमधुर गान हमारो, रंजन सब नर नार। स्वागत सब जन इस मंदिर हो, भक्ति स्वाति की धार। स्वागत सब जन इस मंदिर हो। Namaste all, and welcome to night 2 of this Diwali Yajna. As we sit down to do Havan today, let us reflect on between last night's Yajna and tonight, all the activities, be it cooking, cleaning, socializing, working, whatnot. Let us reflect on our successes throughout the days and thank God for those, as well as our failures and an opportunity to learn. And let us now bring our minds from all those activities throughout the day to this Havana Yajna that we're about to start. We will begin with Achman. Atha Achmanam. Yajman taking water in their right palm. Om Amrito Pastaranamasi Swaha. O Lord, the indestructible and protector of all, save us from pains and sorrow, just like a sheet protects us from below. Om Amrita Pidhanamasi Swaha. O Lord, the indestructible and protector of all, save us from pains and sorrow from above. Om Satyam Yashah Shrirmayi Shrihasayatam Swaha. O Lord, protector of all, be gracious to us so that our lives may be filled with truth, fame, fortune, and prosperity. Athanga Sparsha. Yajman taking water in her left palm and touching various limbs of the body. Om Vanmasyastu. Om Nasod me pranostu. Om Akshnor me chakshurastu. Om Karnyor me shrotramastu. Om Bahor me balamastu. Om Urvorma ojostu. Om Adhisthani Mingani Tanustanvami Sahasantu. Atha Ishwar Stuti Prathanopasana Mantraha. Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Duritani Parasuva Yad Bhatrantanna Asuva. Om Hiranyagarbha Samavartatagre Bhutasya Jataha Patireka Asit Sadadhara Prithivim Dyamute Mam Tasmai Devaya Havisha Vidhema. Om Ya Atmada Balada Yasya Vishwa Upasate Prashisham Yasya Deva यस्य छायामृतं यस्य मृत्युः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम। ॐ यः प्राणतो निमिषतो महित्वैक इत्राजा जगतो बभूव। य ईशे अस्य द्विपदश्चतुष्पदः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम। ॐ येन द्यौरुग्रा पृथिवी च त्रिधा येन स्वस्तभितं येन नाकः यो अन्तरिक्षे रजसो विमानः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम। ॐ प्रजापते न त्वदेतान्यन्यो विश्वा जातानि परिता बभूव। यत्कामास्ते जोहोमस्तन्नो अस्तु वयं स्याम पतयोरयेणाम्। ॐ सन्नो बन्धुर्जनिता स विधाता धामानि वेद भुवनानि विश्वा। यत्र देवा अमृतमानशानास् द्वितीये धामन्नध्यैरयन्त। ॐ अग्ने नय सुपधाराय अस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान्। युयोध्यस्मज्जोहुरानमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ते नम उक्तिं विधेम। हे सकल जगत के उत्पत्ति करता समग्र ऐश्वर्य युक्त शुद्ध स्वरूप सर्व सुखों के दाता परमेश्वर, आप कृपा करके हमारे संपूर्ण दुर्गुण दुर्व्यसन और दुखों को दूर कीजिए। जो कल्याणकारक गुण कर्म स्वभाव वाले पदार्थ है वे सब हमको प्राप्त कीजिए। इति ईश्वर स्तुति प्रार्थनोपासना प्रकरणम्। अथ स्वस्ति वाचनम्। ॐ अग्निमीले पुरोहितं यज्ञस्य देवं ऋत्विजं होतारं रत्नधातमम्। ॐ सनः पितेव सूनवेग्ने सुपायनो भव स च स्वानः स्वस्तये। ॐ स्वस्ति नो मिमितामश्विना भगः स्वस्ति देव्यदितिर्नर्वणः स्वस्ति पूषा असुरो ददातु नः स्वस्ति द्यावा पृथिवी सुचेतुना। ॐ स्वस्तये वायुमुप्रब्रवामहे सोमं स्वस्ति भुवनस्य यस्पतिः बृहस्पतिं सर्वगणं स्वस्तये। स्वस्तय आदित्यासो देवानो अद्या स्वस्तये। वैश्वानरो वसुरग्निः स्वस्तये। देवा अवन्तवृभवः स्वस्तये। स्वस्ति नो रुद्रः पात्वं हसः। ॐ स्वस्ति मित्रावरुणा स्वस्ति पत्ये रेवती स्वस्ति न इन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च स्वस्ति नो अदिते कृधि। ॐ स्वस्ति पन्थामनुचरेम सूर्या चन्द्रमसा विव पुनर्ददताग्नता जानता संगमे महि। इति संक्षेपतः स्वस्ति वाचनम्। अथ शान्तिकरणम् ॐ शन्ना इन्द्राग्नि भवतामवोभिः शन्ना इन्द्रावरुणारात हव्या शमिन्द्रा सोमा सुविताय शन्योः शन्न इन्द्रा पूषणा वाजसातौ ॐ शन्नो भगः शमुनः शंसो अस्तु शन्नः पुरन्धिः शमुसन्तुरायः शनः सत्यस्य सुयमस्य शंसः शन्नो अर्यमा पुरुजातो अस्तु ॐ शन्नो धाता शमुधृतानो अस्तु शन्ना उरुचि भवतु स्वधाभिः शन्रोदसी बृहति शन्नो अत्रिः शन्नो देवानां सुहवानि सन्तु ॐ शन्नो अग्निर्ज्योतिरनीको अस्तु शन्नो मित्रा वरुणा विश्विनाशम् शन्नः सुकृतां सुकृतानि सन्तु शन्ना इशिरो अभिवातु वातः ॐ शन्नो द्यावा पृथिवी पूर्वहोतौ शमन्तरिक्षं दृशयेनो अस्तु शन्ना ओषधिर्वनिनो भवन्तु शनो रजसस्पतिरस्तु जिष्णुः ॐ शन्ना इन्द्रो वसुभृदेवो अस्तु शमादित्येभिर्वरुणः सुशंसः शन्नो रुद्रो रुद्रेभिर्जलाशः शनस्त्वष्टाग्नाभिरिह शृणोतु ॐ शन्नः सोमो भवतु ब्रह्मशन्नः शन्नो ग्रावाणः समुसन्तु यज्ञाः शन्नः स्वरूणामितयो भवन्तु शन्नः प्रस्वः शंवस्तु वेदिः अथ शिवसङ्कल्पमन्त्र ॐ हे ॐ यज्जाग्रतो दूरमुदैति दैवम् तदु सुप्तस्य तथैवेति दूरङ्गमं ज्योतिषां ज्योतिरेकम् तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु ॐ येन कर्माण्यपसो मनीषिणो यज्ञे कृण्वन्ति विदधेषु धीराः यद् पूर्वं यक्षमन्तः प्रजानां तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु ॐ यत्प्रजानमुचचेतो धृतिश्च यज्ज्योतिरन्तरमृतं प्रजासु यस्मानरिते किञ्चन कर्म क्रियते तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु ॐ येनेदं भूतं भुवनं भविष्यत् परिगृहीतम् अमृतेन सर्वम् येन यज्ञस्तायते सप्तहोता तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु ॐ यस्मिन् ऋचः सामयजुंषि यस्मिन् प्रतिष्ठिता रत्नाभा विवाराः यस्मिंश्चित्तं सर्वमोतं प्रजानां तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु ॐ सुषारथिरश्वाणि वयन् मनुष्यान् नेनीयते भीषुभिर्वा जिनैव हृत्प्रतिष्ठं यदजिरं जविष्ठम् तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु ॐ सनः पवस्व शङ्गवे शञ्जनाय शमर्वते शन्राजन्नोषधीभ्यः ॐ अभयं नः करत्यन्तरिक्षमभयं द्यावा पृथिवी उभे इमे अभयं पश्चादभयं पुरस्तादुत्तरादधरा धभयं नो अस्तु ॐ अभयं मित्रादभयम् अमित्रादभयं ज्ञातादभयं परोक्षात् अभयं नक्तमभयं दिवानः सर्वाशा मम मित्रं भवन्तु सर्वाशा मम मित्रं भवन्तु इति संक्षेपतः शान्तिकरणम् अथ अग्नियधान. May we all stand as we invite Agni. Yajman kindling the fire. Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha. Om Bhurabhuvah Swardyoriva Bhumna Prithviva Varimna Tasyaste Prithvi Deva Yajani Prishte Agnim Manna Yaya Dadhe. Yajman fanning the fire. Om Udbudya Swagne Pratijagrihe Twamishta Purte Samsrije Dhamayancha Asmin Sadhaste Adhyuttarasmin Vishwe Deva Yajamanascha Sidata. May we all take our seats. Atha Samida Dhana. Yajman offering 3 pieces of Samidha. Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedhaste Ne Dhasva Vardhasva Che Dhavardhaya चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नानाध्येन समेधया स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदन्नामम ॐ समिधाग्निं धुवसतघृतैर्बोधयतातिथिम् अस्मिन् हव्याजोहोतना सुसमिधाय शोचिषे घृतं तीव्रं जुहोतना अग्नये जातवेदसे स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदन्नामम ॐ तन्त्वा समिभिरङ्गिरो घृतेन वर्धयामसि बृहच्छोच्छाय विष्ठया स्वाहा इदमग्ने अंगिरसे इदन्नामम अथ पांचघृत आहुति यजमान making 5 ghee offerings ॐ अयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जात वेधस्तेने ध्वस्व वर्धस्व चेधवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधया स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदन्नामम ॐ अयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जातवेधस्तेने
ह्रस्ववर्धस्व चेधवर्धय
चास्मान् प्रजया
पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे
नानाद्येन समेधया स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदन्नामम ॐ अयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जातवेधस्तेने
ह्रस्ववर्धस्व चेधवर्धय
चास्मान् प्रजया
पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे
नानाद्येन समेधया स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदन्नामम ॐ अयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जातवेधस्तेने
ह्रस्ववर्धस्व चेधवर्धय
चास्मान् प्रजया
पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे
नानाद्येन समेधया स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदन्नामम Fifth and final time. ॐ अयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जातवेधस्तेने
ह्रस्ववर्धस्व चेधवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे
नानाद्येन समेधया स्वाहा इदमग्ने जातवेदसे इदन्नामम अथ जल सिंचन Yajman sprinkling water in the 4 cardinal directions. Om Adite Nomanyaswa Om Anumate Nomanyaswa Om Saraswati Anumanyaswa Om Deva Savitah Prasuvayajam Prasuvayajpatim Bhagaya Divyo Gandharvah Kedapuh Ketannah Punatu Vachaspatir Vachamnah Swadatu Aghara Vajabhagahuti Ghee only this time. Om Agnaye Swaha Idam Agnaye Idannamama Om Somaya Swaha Idam Somaya
Idannamama
Om Prajapataye
Swaha
Idam Prajapataye
Idannamama
Om Indraya Swaha Idamindraya.
Idanna mama.
Sayamkalin Ahuti, evening oblations, ghee and samagri. Om Agnir Jyotir Jyotiragni Swaha. Om Agnir Varcho Jyotir Varchaha
Swaha.
Silent mantra. Om Swaha. Om Sajurdevena Savitra Sajuratrendra Vatya Jushano Agnirvetu Swaha. Om Bhuragnay Pranaya Swaha. Idamagnay Pranaya.
Idanna mama.
Om Bhuvarvayave Panaya.
Swaha.
Idam Vayave Panaya.
Idanna mama.
Om Suradityaya Vyanaya.
Swaha.
Idam Adityaya Vyanaya.
Idanna mama.
Om Bhurbhuvah Swaragni Vayavadityebhyah Pranapan Vyanebhyah
Swaha.
Idam Agni Vayavadityebhyah Pranapan Vyanebhyah Idanna Mama. Om Apo Jyotiraso Mritam Brahma Bhurbhuvah Swarom Swaha. Om Yang Medham Devaganaha Pitarashchopasate Tayama Madhya Medhayagne Medhavinam Kuru Swaha. Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Duritani Parasuva Yad Bhadran Tanna Asuva Swaha. Om Agnenaya Subhadharaye Asman Vishwani Deva Vayunani Vidwan Yoyodhyasmaj Juhurana Meno Bhuyishtante Nama Uktim Vidhema Swaha. I'd now like to invite Pandit Bharat Singh Ji to perform special mantras.
Again, on this second night of our Diwali Maha Yajna, as we celebrate yet another anniversary of the Arya Spiritual Center, as we have seen on the flyer, this year marks the 38th year since the existence of this mandir. And tonight, once more, this Bhai Prakash Singh and his Dharmpatni, Srimati Devika, with their children, they have sponsored tonight's yajna. And we are very, very thankful to them and all of us who have contributed somehow or the other towards this whole celebration, starting last night, tonight, continuing tomorrow, and finally our Diwali celebration on Monday night. And so tonight, Bandevika, Bhai Prakash, with your family, your wonderful children, as we chant these mantras of Pawaman Ahuti, you will continue to make offerings of ghee. And we are asking God, for a matter of fact, you are saying, O Agni, purify and lengthen our lives. And that in your day-to-day lifestyle, Bandevika, we ask God and all of us in Mandir here tonight, we ask Prajapati Bhagwan that may we be inspired to consume wholesome and nutritious food. To have that done of good health. Today, today, Diwali, as we know, is a 5-day celebration. Today is the first day, what we call Dhanteras. And real dhan is good health. And it says here in this mantra, may we consume wholesome and nutritious food, that we will have the requisite energy in performing our defined, allotted functions. Om Bhura Bhuvah Swaha Agna Ayumshi Pavasa Asuvurjamisham Chanaha Are Badhasva Duchuna Swaha Iramagnaye Pavamanaya
Idanna Mama.
Om Bhura Bhuvah Swaha Agni Rishi Pavamanaha Panchajanyaha Purohitaha Tame Mahe Mahagayam स्वाहा इरमग्नये पावमानाय
इदन्नामम
ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः अग्ने पवस्व स्वपा अस्मे वर्चः सुवीर्यं ददद्रये मये पोषाम्
स्वाहा
इरमग्नये पावमानाय
इदन्नामम
ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः प्रजापते न त्वदेतानन्यो विश्वा जातानि परिता बभूव यत्कामस्ते जुहुमस्तनो वस्तु वयं स्याम पतयोरयिणाम्
स्वाहा
इदं प्रजापतये
इदन्नामम
by Prakash with your family, it says here, Yat kamaste juhumastano vastu kamaha. Whatever are your heart's desires, it says here you're asking God, Prajapati Bhagwan. We address God as Prajapati Bhagwan here. Grant us our heart's desires, for which we invoke you, and bless us to become masters of physical, not only physical, but also spiritual riches. Om Tvanno Agne Varunasya Vidwan Devasya Hedo Vayasi Shishtaha Yajishto Vahanitamaha Shoshuchanu Vishwa Dveshansi Pramamugdyasmatas
स्वाहा
Iramagni Varunabhyam
इदन्नामम
Om Bhavatanaha Samanasau Sachetasa
परिपसौ
Mayajyam himsishtam mayachapatim jatavedasau Shiva bhavatamadhyanaha swaha Iram jatavedobhyam idannamama. By Prakash with your Dharampatni and your family. In this mantra, you address God as Indra, and you're saying, O Master, O source of wisdom, the source of great wisdom, the Vedas and glory, grant you and your family well-being by bestowing upon all of you wisdom. May Pushaha, God as the divine nourisher, continue to nourish us all with great knowledge and grant us well-being by giving us that wisdom. Om Swasti na Indro Vridhashravah Swasti na Pusha Vishwavedah Swasti na Stariksho Arishtanemihi Swasti no Brihaspatir Dadhatu. Bandevika with your family, we're indeed very, very happy that tonight you and your family have sponsored this yajna. And over the past week, our mandir finished being repainted 2 Fridays ago. Leave it on, Avi Road. It's looking better. And as I was saying, you have come to this mandir Bandevika with your family, Bangita and other people, Bhai Rishi, his son, and other people came to this mandir. And we ensure it was properly decorated for this yajna. And we thank you. There's a lot of running around you did. And making sure downstairs and all of this mandir was clean for this event. This mandir, all of us, our entire executive body and our Pandits Council, we thank you, Bandevika, for spearheading this project along with Bangita and others, and making our mandir looking so nice. Om, Om, Om Swasti Panthamanucharema Surya Chandrama Saviva Punardadatatnata Janata Sangame Mahi. And as we celebrate another anniversary, we ask God, Prajapati Bhagwan, that may all of us be continuously blessed with good health. And if any one of us might be suffering from any kind of ill health at this time or any kind of stresses or pain, we ask Prajapati Bhagwan to take away all this pain from us. Just like how a ripened fruit is automatically released from its stem, in the same way may our stresses, may our discomfort all be removed. ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मोक्षीय मामृतात् स्वाहा। ॐ
त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीय मामृतात् स्वाहा।
Third and final time, we will start and then there will be no mics, and all of us in our blessed audience here tonight will continue with this mantra. Om Trayam.
Swaha. Thank you very much, Pandit Bharji. Continuing with the Havan, Purnahuti Rup, Agaravaja Bhagahuti, ghee only. Om Agnaye Swaha, Idam Agnaye Idan Namama. Om Somaya Swaha, Idam Somaya Idan Namama. Om Prajapataye Swaha, Idam Prajapataye Idan Namama. Om Indraya Swaha, Idam Indraya Idan Namama. Om Bhuragnaye Swaha, Idam Agnaye Idan Namama. Om Bhuvarvayave Swaha, Idam Vayave Idan Namama. Om Swaradityaya Swaha, Idam Adityaya Idan Namama. Om Bhurvavah, Om Bhurvavah, Swaragni Vayavadityebhyah Swaha. Idam Agni Vayavadityebhyah Idan Namama. Atha Brahma Gayatri Savitri Guru Mantra. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat Swaha. हे दयालु परमात्मन, आप अपनी असीम कृपा से हमारी सदा रक्षा करते हैं। आप ही हमारे जीवन आधार है। अपने सेवकों के दुखों को दूर करके उनको सुख देने वाले हैं। आप सर्वत्र सुप्रतिष्ठित और सुप्रसिद्ध है। आप सर्वोत्तम, शुद्ध, पवित्र और ज्ञान स्वरूप है। आपसे ही यह सारा जगत उत्पन्न हुआ है। आप ही सकल शुभ गुणों की खान है। आपका हम प्रतिदिन ध्यान करें और आप हमें विवेकशीलता, धारणावती मेधा, सद्बुद्धि प्रदान करें। स्विष्टकृत आहुति, offering of prasad. Om yadasya karmanyotyarirecham yadvanyunamihakaram agnishtat svishtakrit vidyat sarvam svishtam suhotam karotu me agnay svishtakrite sahutahute sarvaprayaschittahutinam kamanam samardhayitre sarvanah कामान् समर्धय स्वाहा इदमग्ने स्विष्टकृते एधन्नामम प्रजापत्याहुति घी only 7 mantra ओम स्वाहा idam prajapate एधन्नामम. May we all stand for the final 3 offerings.
Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha. By Prakash and your Dharmpatni, Srimati Devika, with your children, Ariela, Isabel, and Deepak joining the family tonight, asking God, may the perfection, may the completeness of yet another Havana Yajna at this very special time in the year that you've performed with all of us in our blessed audience, may that become a part and parcel of our personality. Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha.
Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha. Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha.
All of us with outstretched palms towards the Yajna Kund, asking God for His brilliance on our bodies, on our faces.
Om Tanupa Agneyasi Tanvam Me Pahi. Om Ayurda Agneyasi Ayur Me Dehi. Om Varchoda Agneyasi Varcho Me Dehi. Om Agneyan Me Tanva Onam Tanma Aprena. Om Medha Me Deva Savita Adadhatu. Om Medha Me Devi Saraswati Adadhatu. Om Medha Me Ashvino Deva Vadhatam Pushkarasrajau. Apyayatam. Om Vakshama Apyayatam. Om Pranashama Apyayatam. Om Chakshushama Apyayatam. Om Shrotranchama Apyayatam. Om Yasho Balam Chama Apyayatam.
May we all please be seated. Yajna Geet, please join your voices with Niraj. If you have your Atma Geet, there's also in your prayer book, you join your sweet voices.
पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए. छोड़ देवे छल कपट को मानसिक बल दीजिए. वेद की गाए रचाए सत्य को धारण करे. हर्ष में हो मग्न सारे शोक सागर से तरे. अश्वमेधाधिक रचाए यज पर उपकार को धर्म मर्यादा चला कर लाभ दे संसार को। नित्य श्रद्धा भक्ति से यज्ञ आदि हम करते रहे। रोग पीड़ित विश्व के संताप सब हरते रहे। भावना मिट जाए मन से पाप अत्याचार की। कामनाएं पूर्ण होवे यज्ञ से नर नार की। लाभकारी हो हवन हर जीवधारी के लिए। वायु जल सर्वत्र हो शुभ गंध को धारण किए। स्वार्थ भाव मिटे हमारा प्रेम पथ विस्तार हो। इदन मम का सार्थक प्रत्येक में व्यवहार हो। हाथ जोड़ झुकाए मस्तक, हाथ जोड़ झुकाए मस्तक। वंदना हम कर रहे। नाथ करुणा रूप करुणा आपकी सब पर रहे। प्रभु आपकी सब पर रहे। प्रभु आपकी सब पर रहे। ओम सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः। सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः। सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। हे ईश सब सुखी हो, कोई न हो दुखारी। सब हो निरोग भगवन, धन धान्य के बंधारी। सब भद्र भाव दे के सन्मार्ग के पथिक हो। दुखिया न कोई होवे, सृष्टि में प्राणधारी। हे ईश सब सुखी हो। O Lord, may all be happy, may all be free from misery, may all realize goodness, and may no one suffer pain. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Iti Havana Yajna Samaptaha.
Thank you very much, Neeraj and Rajan, for leading us in tonight's very, very special Havana Yajna. First, on behalf of our entire leadership body, our Pandits Council, I want to extend a very warm, cordial welcome to all of you here this evening, this second night of our anniversary Yajna. And it's so nice to again see so many of you coming out this evening to join us in this celebration. I want to say a very special welcome to Pandit Bisesarji and your family. We haven't seen you in a while. It's so nice to see you. Also Bhai Vinay and your Dharmpatni coming all the way from Baltimore to join us here this evening. And Devaj, you're still in, what the place is? Rhode Island. Thank you. All the way from Rhode Island to be with us here. Thank you, Devaj. It's so nice to see so many of you coming. Bhai Ojar, why are you sitting all the way at the back? Come on the chairs in the front. Jaldi? Yes. So nice to see all of you. And so we will commence tonight's program. Bhai Rajin, you ready for the first one? Okay. So we have Bhai Rajin, who will do the first bhajan for us. And that will be followed by Vinay. We'll ask you to do one for us also. And so, but you'll be, after Rajin is Deepak. Then we'll have the announcements from Bandarshini, our organizing secretary, and then we go to our third bhajan. At this point, Rajin will lead us into the first bhajan.
Namaste, everyone.
While they're getting ready, during the special mantras, I did not mention by Mohan. He was here also part of the crew helping to get this Monday ready for this Deepavali celebration, along with other people. Again, I may not remember all the names. By Naro here even showed up, and so many people. So again, thank all of you who helped to make this yajna, getting it prepared.
Namaste, everyone. I would like to wish you all a very happy Diwali. Diwali aayi, Diwali aayi, Diwali aayi. धरती से अंबर तक जगरमगर, धरती से अंबर तक जगरमगर, उजियारा फैला है नागर नागर. धरती से अंबर तक जगरमगर, धरती से अंबर तक जगरमगर, उजियारा फैला है नागर नागर, उजियारा फैला है नागर नागर. दिवाली आई, दिवाली आई, दिवाली आई, दिवाली आई, दिवाली आई, दिवाली आई. निर्माणों के धुन पे खुशियों क्यों गीत, निर्माणों की धुन पे खुशियों क्यों गीत. निर्माणों की धुन पे खुशियों क्यों गीत, निर्माणों की धुन पे खुशियों क्यों गीत. गाव गाव गूंज रहा पावन संगीत, गाव गाव गूंज रहा पावन संगीत। होता विकास यहाँ डगर डगर, होता विकास यहाँ डगर डगर। उजियारा फैला है नागर नागर, उजियारा फैला है नागर नागर। दिवाली आई, दिवाली आई, दिवाली आई, दिवाली आई, दिवाली आई, दिवाली आई। प्रेम के परागर चेतितली के संग, प्रेम के परागर चेतितली के संग। प्रेम के परागर चेतितली के संग, तितली के संग, तितली के संग। प्रेम के परागर चेतितली के संग, तितली के संग, तितली के संग। देश का विकास हुआ गूंज उठे शंख, देश का विकास हुआ गूंज उठे शंख। लग रहा है आज नया शहर शहर, लग रहा है आज नया शहर शहर। उजियारा फैला है नागर नागर, उजियारा फैला है नागर नागर। दिवाली आई, दिवाली आई, दिवाली आई, दिवाली आई, दिवाली आई, दिवाली आई। सुखमय जन जीवन कुछ क्लेश नहीं, सुखमय जन जीवन कुछ क्लेश नहीं। सुखमय जन जीवन कुछ क्लेश नहीं, सुखमय जन जीवन कुछ क्लेश नहीं। कुछ है अब जन जन कुछ द्वेष नहीं, कुछ है अब जन जन कुछ द्वेष नहीं। अंधियारा भाग रहा इधर उधर, अंधियारा भाग रहा इधर उधर। उजियारा फैला है नागर नागर, उजियारा फैला है नागर नागर। दिवाली आई, दिवाली आई, दिवाली आई, दिवाली आई, दिवाली आई, दिवाली आई। धरती से अंबर तक जागर मगर, धरती से अंबर तक जागर मगर। उजियारा फैला है नागर नागर, उजियारा फैला है नागर नागर। दिवाली आई, 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 दिवाली आई।
Thank you very much, Rajin, and a round of applause also for Deepak. Very, very good job. And so before we take our next bhajan, um, we'll have, and that song reminding all of us friends, uh, Ujjara, Nagar Nagar, may the light of God's wisdom and may also this physical light in every possible place be spread. And thank you, Panaravi. That's one of the songs also. We sang one last night, and tonight again, that's one of the songs he taught us in the Hindi and music class, the children many, many years ago. And so this before Vinay comes on, we'll have our announcement by Bandarshini.
Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us this evening, to all of those who are here in person and those joining us on social media. Our Diwali Yajna continues tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. with Pandit Deepak Raman. In addition, after tomorrow's Mandir service at about 11:30, 12 o'clock, we will have our youth forum. We're inviting all of our youths to come out and join us. We'll have a very special craft making activity for Diwali. So please do come out and participate in that activity. In addition, please save the date for our annual family dinner and cultural evening that will take place on Saturday, December 3rd at 6 p.m. here at the Arya Spiritual Center. This evening, if you would like to make a paperless donation, if you're joining us online and you cannot do the donation in person, we're providing you with a QR code on the screen. You can scan the code or you can click on the link on the live stream, and that will take you through our PayPal process where you'll be able to make your paperless donation. Please be sure to include your full name and contact information so that we can honor your donation and send you a receipt. In addition, if you'd like to make a donation here this evening, we do have our annual Thanksgiving envelopes at the back. We'll be sending out those with the RT. And please feel free to take a calendar. Our calendar is out and it is at the back on the glass cases. Please do take one on your way out. Those are all the announcements we have for this evening. Please do join us tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. with Pandit Deepak.
Thank you very much, Bandarshini. At this point, again, we welcome Bhai Vinay and his Dharmpatni from Baltimore. And Bhai Vinay will be doing the next bhajan. That's Manish, right? Yeah. We have Manish on the tablet tonight. So nice to see you, Manish, with your sister, yes, right over here. And thank you so much. Let's listen to Bhai Vinay.
Namaste. Namaste, everyone. Beautiful bhajan just came to my mind as I was told. Jyot se jyot jalati chalo, jagate chalo, prem ki ganga bahati chalo. ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो, ज्योत से ज्योत ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो, ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो। राह में आए जो दिए न दुखी, राह में आए जो दीन दुखी, सबको गले से लगाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो। जिसका न कोई संगी साथी, ईश्वर है सब रखवाला। जिसका न कोई संगी साथी, ईश्वर है रखवाला। जो निर्धन है, जो निर्बल है, वो है प्रभु का प्यारा। प्यार की मोती, प्यार की मोत लुटाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो। ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो, ज्योत से ज्योत जगाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते। आशा टूटी, ममता रूठी, छूट गया है किनारा। आशा टूटी, ममता रूठी, छूट गया है किनारा। बंद करो मत द्वार दया का, दे दो कुछ तो सहारा। दीपक दीप दया, दीप दया, दीप दया, दीप दया का जलाते चलो, दीप दया का जलाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो। राह में आए जो दीन दुखी, राह में आए जो दीन दुखी, सबको चले से लगा के चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो, प्रेम की गंगा बहाते चलो।
Wow, wow, wow. Shabash. Very good, Bhai Vinay. Thank you so much for being here with us this evening. And I must tell you, many of us in our audience here today, we have our Pandit training program going on. This is the second year, the students are doing the sanskars. And Bhai Vinay is among all the dedicated students. He really takes time to do what he has to do for those classes. And thank you, Bhai Vinay, with all the students. Before we listen to our son Deepak, we have two of our grandchildren, Ranveer and Ravina. They made a special trip all the way from Long Island to be with us tonight. And these are the great grandchildren of, I call her Pua Bojwati. Many of us say Auntie Boj. However we address, but tonight, Ranveer, come Ravina. Y'all standing up here. Come, bring them, Darshini. please. Okay. Oh, sorry. They came to our camp during the July month, and they did very well. And so they will share with us something tonight that they have learned from the camp. Come up here. Ravina, very nice. Okay, you take this mic. Who will chat first? Okay, and then you, right? So when I said 2, 4, you will start, and then
Namaste, everybody. Happy Diwali. I forgot already. Yeah. Sahana Bhavatu, Sahana Vunaktu, Sahavedyam, Karavavahe, Tejasvina Varitamastu, Ma Vidvisavahe. Namaste, everybody. Happy Diwali. Om Yatra Krato Tuamadaiti Devam Tarusutasya Tateveti Turangamam Jyotisham Jyotikam Tanmay Manaha Shiva Sankopamastu Om Ekaramanya Pasomanishino Yatre Krambanti Vidate Shirira Yadapurvam Yaksharam Prajanam Tanmay Manaha Shiva Sankopamaste.
all right, you see how nice they're dressed. Very good, Ravina. And thank you so much. Oh, God, what's their mom's name? Reshma. Reshma, thank you so much for ensuring that you bring these children to camp year after year. You have been a product of camp also, Reshma, and you know the importance, and that way also you ensure your children is coming to camp, to Virdal Shikshan Shivir. Which class? Oh, the Music Academy. Very good, yes. Thank you, Pua. They also part of, they're students of the Eastern, they come all the way from, oh, wow. Every Friday, high traffic time? Oh my God. Friday afternoon is one time I don't want to drive. When I have to go do a diarubbing on Friday afternoon, I got to leave house 4 o'clock to get to a 6 o'clock diarubbing. Can you believe that? Thank God they're coming out with EVTOL. Anybody know what's EVTOL? EVTOL. What is it, Niraj? Okay, it's electrical vertical takeoff and landing. So the car comes in front of your house, it comes down like this, and then it goes up, and it takes you to your house place, and it lands there. So they're working on it right now, and it'll be out sometime next year. Huh? No. Anybody can use it as long as you have an Uber account, right? It's called EV, and so you don't have to deal with traffic. EVTOL, look it up when you go home. All right. We are very happy again to have our son Deepak, Rajin, and Niraj will be joining them. So at this point, ladies and gentlemen, all of us, blessed family and friends, we will now listen to our son Deepak, who will do for us the next bhajan.
Namaste. Happy Diwali. Diwali, दीप जलाओ, दूर करो अंधियारा। आई दिवाली, दीप जलाओ, दूर करो अंधियारा। दीवानी दीप जला लो दूर करो अंधियारा दीप जला लो दूर करो अंधियारा जगत के कोने कोने में तेरा जगत के कोने कोने में तेरे जादू के नाई दीवानी दीप जला लो दो करो अंधियारा नाच है आकाश में तारे नाच दीप हमारे नाच है आकाश में तारे नाच दीप हमारे नाच रहे हम आज खुशी में नाच रहे हम आज खुशी में चमके दुनिया बाजे कंगना बाजे कंगना झुमके जानो आई दीवानी दूर करो दीवानी दीप जला लो दूर करो आज सुहानी रात है देखो दीपक की रात सजी है आज सुहानी रात है देखो दीपक की बात सजी है दूरा हुआ जग का अंधियारा दूरा हुआ जग का अंधियारा जगमग जगमग ज्योति लगी है ज्योति लगी है ज्योति लगी है घूम मचालो आई दीवानी घूम मचालो आई दीवानी दूर करो आई दीवानी दीप जला लो दूर करो अंधियारा आई दीवानी दीप जला लो दूर करो अंधियारा आई दीवानी दीप जला लो दूर करो अंधियारा दूर करो अंधियारा दूर करो अंधियारा
Thank you very much, Deepak. That was so beautifully done. I give the entire group of musicians a round of applause, everybody. I'm so happy. Many of our youths, these songs that they have learned well over 10, 15 years ago, they're keeping it up. Keeping this tradition of these beautiful Diwali songs during this time of the year. And as you know, when Darshini mentioned, we have these Thanksgiving harvest donation envelope. We passed them around last night. And some of you are returning it also this tonight. So I would just want to say a very special thank you to Ben Premo for your very generous donation here this evening. At this point, I'd like to invite our pravakta for this evening, Pandit Ravi, to please come forward, and Pandit Deepak, come come help me here as we chant the mantra to give Pandit Deepak his seat. Ranveer and Ravina, come y'all garland Panditji before he sits. Come quick. Come on, let's all please stand. As our custom, tells us, whenever we have a Maha Yajna, a very special Yajna, we make every effort to give the Pravakta a seat of honor, as it says. And so at this point, Pandit Deepak, you'll help us as we chant together. Om Swasti Panthamanucharema Surya Chandrama Saviva Punardadatatnata Janata Sangame Mahi. Om Swasti, Om Swasti, Om Swasti. At this point, we have the very blessed honor in listening to Pandit Raviji Maharaj. Let's all please be seated. So we have a little, we were trying to get the projector working. Pandit Ravi has one of the more modern laptops, and for some reason, our connection cord, we are not able to connect it to the projector. I know if you want, you can look at it on YouTube, but put your volume so we can be able to use a screen. If you want to follow along the verses, you can watch it on YouTube or Facebook, but make sure you bring down your volume all the way down. So in that way, it doesn't affect the sound in the mandir. At this point, over to Pandit Raviji.
Before we go into the prayers, just close your eyes and listen to the sound of Om and feel the vibration within. Om. We take a breath slowly and gently. And as we exhale, we all chant God's holy name. Om. Breathing slowly and gently. Breathing slowly and gently once more, feeling a sense of peace and tranquility within you. Slowly and gently breathe. Om Ijanamid Dhyaurgurta Vasuri Janam Bhumiribhi Prabhu Shani Ijanam Deva Vishvina Vabhi Sumnerabhir Dhatam. O Lord, may heaven with its bounties and bliss bestow peace and happiness to those filled with love, non-violence, and performers of the yajna. May the earth with its riches and beauty bless them with progress and joy. May the Ashwinis, the divinity within nature and humanity, grant them personal success, social prestige, and divine fulfillment. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Pandit Bharat Singh Ji, Pandit Visesa Ji, Pandit Deepak Ji, all other Pandits and Panditas, mothers, fathers, who moved the computer? Fathers, mothers, children, and well-wishers, those who are also on Ustream, sorry, Facebook and YouTube. Ustream was the old system that we used to use before. On behalf of the Arya Spiritual Center, we would like to welcome you to tonight's second night of our Diwali Yajna. And Diwali is celebrated on the darkest night. Pandit Bharat Singh talked about that last night. The darkest night I'm still wondering what machine or equipment did they use to measure the darkest night? Anybody can tell me? We measure light by so much looms, right? But did we say, Saji? How do we measure the darkness? Okay. All right. So someone defined darkness as the absence of light. When there's no light, there's darkness. So when we talk about 100 looms, darkness might be minus 500 looms. Right, Devaji? You agree with me there, right? So darkness. So I have a question for you, Benjas. An easy one. Give me one Hindi word for darkness. That's a hard one. That's okay. Our young children, let me see who the brilliant ones. Aaj andheri mi hai. What's the word I just said for darkness there? Andheri, andhera. Very good. Andhera, andheri means darkness. Another one. Ma asito ma sar gamaya tam so ma jyotir. Tam, you see how we have bright students here. Tam. So some Hindi words like tam, andhera, andhakar, dhundha, andhiyara, timir. And this one, somewhat you may agree or disagree. Chaya. Why chaya? When there's a Surya Grahan or Chandra Grahan, what happens? The moon becomes dark, isn't it? A shadow is cast and it becomes what? Dark. So the chaya of that image causes what? Darkness. That's why chaya could be considered also as darkness. So these are some words that means darkness. So my next question, not to Benjas this time, to all of us. Where did darkness come from? Where did darkness come from? Let's think about it. So there is always answers to all questions in the Ved. But some of us do not believe that. So we go to the Vedas for that answer. Where did darkness came from? So Rig Veda, Mandal 10, Sukt 129, verse 3, it says, Om Tama Asit Tamasa Gul Hamigre Praketam. I'm sharing it to the audience on Facebook, and our producers will do whatever is necessary. Om Tama Asit Tamasa Gul Hamigre Praketam Salilam Sarvama Idam Tuchyena Vipihitam Yadasit Tapasastan Mahinaja Yatekam. The very first word in this mantra says Tam. Tam doesn't only mean darkness, but here in this mantra, Tam means Prakriti. Prakriti means matter. Prakriti means matter. Tam Asit. Asit means Rahate Hain, resides. Tamasa, from darkness or in darkness. So matter resides at the beginning of time matter reside in darkness. Agre सृष्टि से पूर्व की अवस्था. In the time before creation. Time, in other words, this mantra is saying, in the time before creation, there was darkness, and matter in its natural form reside within that darkness, like it was a mass. Darkness, which everything reside. God, soul, and matter. This mantra is saying that. I won't go to the rest of the mantra because we have some limited time too. So this mantra is saying, before creation, darkness pervades everywhere. Everything was absorbed in the nature and remains in its natural state. In other words, H2O didn't come together yet. H was by itself and oxygen was by itself. Everything was by itself, nothing coming together. But it is that unique God, the mantra is saying, it is that unique God that brought everything into being. He is the one who started the creation. So darkness was there all the time before creation. Before creation. So I want to share दिवाली. दिवाली दीपों का त्योहार है. Tyohar, Pandit Ji also said last night what Tyohar means, and other words that mean Tyohar. Diwali is a festival of what? Lights. Deepo ka Tyohar. Ek diya, aneka diya jalta hai. It takes one diya to light many other diyas. So which diya did you light this year? How many type of diyas you have lit last year? Did it do anything for you? This is a question I pose here today. So this bhajan says, I'm talking about deep diya. So the rag chosen is rag Pat deep. जलाओ दीप कुछ ऐसे, जलाओ दीप कुछ ऐसे, अंधेरा मन का मिट जाए. जलाओ दीप कुछ ऐसे, जलाओ दीप कुछ ऐसे, अंधेरा मन का मिट जाए. महर्षि निर्वाण वेला में, महर्षि निर्वाण वेला में, पुनः एकत्व छा जाए. पुनः एकत्व छा जाए. जलाओ दीप कुछ ऐसे, जलाओ दीप कुछ ऐसे, अंधेरा मन का मिट जाए. अंधेरा मन का मिट जाए. जलाओ दीप कुछ ऐसा. Light such a lamp or diya or kuch aisa or anything of such. Andhera. You see the word andhera comes here again. That's why I'm talking about andhera. Andhera man ka mit jaye. Man means the mind. That the darkness that pervades our mind should be cast aside, should be erased. Jalao deep. Maharshi Nirvaan Velami. Maharshi Nirvaan means Swamiji's Maharshi Dayanand Saraswati Nirvaan Velami. At this time, as we celebrate Maharshi Nirvaan on Monday, Punah ekatva cha jaye. We pray again, that there may be ekatva, that there may be unity once more again. Why unity once more again? Arya Samaj has a nature of only fighting and bickering and biting. So we should make that resolve on Maharishi's Nirvana night, Monday, that we should stop all this fight and quarrel, but live together. It's okay to have difference of opinion. That's your right. But when it comes to Arya Samaj and being together, I think that's a must. So, question. What are the darkness of the mind? Jalawa deep kuch aisa andhera man ka mit jaye. Light such a lamp so that the darkness of what? Ignorance from the mind should disappear. Darkness of ignorance. So, you know, some of our Sanatanist brothers believe that Sri Ram came back to Ayodhya on Diwali Day. That's questionable. Why? Because Sri Ram, according to the time he returned, was in March. But of course, people did light diyas that time to what? Welcome him. So over a period of time, people started saying, oh, the Sri Ram came back during Diwali time. No. Because of his love, they all lit diyas to brighten up their self, to give them back that joy of Ram Raj. So I'm going to quote some Ramayana Chopais tonight, telling us about the darkness of the mind. And I want we all need to look at this very carefully. And there, you know, sometimes these lessons are not preached in our mandirs, especially in our Sanatans mandir. They like to tell stories, but the philosophies of the Ramayana, they don't bring it forward. So Kaga Busunji was speaking to Garur. And listen to what he says. Sarima pani sani pamari mare सुनहु तात अब मानस रोगा सुनहु तात मन सुनहु तात अब मानस रोगा मानस रोगा सुनहु तात अब मानस रोगा जिनते दुख पावहि सब लोका जिनते दुख पावहि सुनहु तात अब मानस रोगा सुनहु तात अब मानस रोगा जिनते दुख पावहि सब लोका जिनते दुख पावहि सब मोह सकल व्याधि न कर मूला मोह सकल व्याधि न कर मूला तिनते पुनः उपजी बहु सूला तिनते पुनि उपजी बहु सूला जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम सुनहु तात अब मन मन सुनहु तात मनसा roga, mas. Listen to the diseases of the mind. Manas roga. Jinhite dukha pavahi sabaloga, from which everyone suffers. No one gets away from that, the diseases of the darkness of the mind. Moha sakala vyadhi karamula. Vyadhi means ailment. Moha. Moha means attachment. Attachment is the root of all ailments. Tinhati puni upaji bahusula. From this arises pains and sufferings. You detach yourself, you live like a saint. You attach yourself to the worldly things, you must suffer. So Kakuru Sinji continues speaking to Garurji. Bhairavi. कामवात कफलोभ अपारा कामवात कफलोभ अपारा क्रोध पीत नित छाती जारा क्रोध पीत नित छाती जारा प्रीति करहि जो इन्नी उभाई प्रीति करहि जो इन्नी उभाई उपजी संयपात दुखदाई उपजई संयपात दुखदाई। जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। And here Tulsidas Maharaj Ji is linking the illness, the darkness of the mind with illness of the body. So you can understand how dangerous certain darkness or the illness of the mind. Kama vata. Kam means lust. Kam is referred to vat. In Ayurvedic medicine is called wind. Our body is made up of different type of elements, wind. So kam, which is lust, can be compared to the wind property in our body. Kama vata kapha, lobha apara. Lobha means greed. So greed is also an illness or one of the darkness of the mind. Be too greedy is considered as kapha, mucus. And I use the word greed just now. I remember a short little story. The neighbor bought a beautiful motor car. And because of his greed, he went to his Lord and prayed, "Oh Lord, I want you to bless me with a boon. Anytime I said I want something, no, anytime I said to give my neighbor something, I must get 2 times of it. Double. Very nice." So when he came out of his puja, he said, "Let me see if this thing is working." He said, "My neighbor should have a bicycle." Boom, 1 bicycle by neighbor and 2 by him. Wow, this thing working well. Greed. So he started to ask for more things now. My neighbor should have a Mercedes-Benz. 2 Mercedes-Benz came to him. And it went on like this. And his greed started growing in him. And one day, he and the neighbor had a fight. And during the fight, he said, I'll juke out one of your eye. And what happened to him? He juke out two of his eyes. So you think called greed, and you say things, it come back to you double. So lobh, greed, krodha, pitta. Krodha, anger represents the pitta, the bile, which krodha, pitta, nita, chati, jara. Chati means the chest, that burns in the chest. You know, sometimes you say, I get a burned stomach. Huh? Call it bile. I don't know why I'm getting a burned stomach. Anger, that is the effect of anger. Anger does this to you. For every little thing, someone is getting angry, angry, angry. Do you know anger is a disease? And we need to control our anger because we say things out of anger. We hurt others, our loved ones. And when we come back to our normal sense, did I really say that? I can't believe that. I was in a different mode of operation. That's why it came out. So anger is a very dangerous thing. It can burn down a forest. Anger, krodha. Priti karahi jau tinhi bhai. Upajai sanyatapa dukadayi. And Garuz was listening. Kakbu Sinji is telling that, oh brother, when these three come together, they give rise to a disorder called sanyatpata. That is a fever which brings pain and unhappiness. When these three, what three? Lust, anger, and greed. When these three come together, it gives a type of fever, very dangerous. We continue. Gurjatori. Vishaya manorat durgamanana. Vishaya manorat durgamanana. He sabasul naam ko jana. He sabasul naam ko jana. Vishaya manorat durgamanana. He sabasul naam ko jana. Mamata dadu. Mamata dadu kunda irishai. Harasha pishad gar bahutai. Jai Ram, Sri Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Jai Ram, Sri Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Vishaya Manoratha Durgamanana. The desire. Manorat means desire. Vishaya means sensual objects. The desire for sensual objects and pleasure, we can say. Durgamanana can never be satisfied. Can never be satisfied. Durgama, never be satisfied. The more you get, the more you want. The human being is like this. You know, when we came to America, we just came, and you're living in the basement. You're working for $200, you're paying $100 rent. And we were okay. Gradually, your salary rise a little bit. You know, girl, I could go and live in the first floor now, you know. We moved to the first floor, our expenses increased. And that wasn't enough. We want to go to the second floor. And we move like this. The desire. Man's desire can never be completed. You have to become a sannyasi. You have to become a aesthetic. before desires come to a close. Especially for sensual objects, can never be satisfied. Te sab soul naam ko jana. Who knows of all these diseases of the mind? Mamata dadur kund irshai. Selfishness. Irisha, mamata daru kunda harshai, that selfishness is compared to what? Ringworms. You know, we get ringworms? Selfishness can be compared to ringworms. And irishai means envy. It's like an itch. Kandu. You know, kundu is like itch. Sometimes we get an itch. And Trinidad, we have something called, something like a pod. I call it long time. Cow witch. We call it cow witch. You take that pod and you go and you spring, whole day you just scratch it like this. Right? So envy is like an itch. Harsha vishada garah bahutai. The desire for enjoyment is like a spell of bad luck. You know, we say, oh, when things not going well in your house, you got a grah. You got a grah. Go to the pandit and you'll see. Grah really means, you just things don't happen to go in your favor, really. So we move to the next opai. Thank you. पर सुख देखी चरनी सोई छही, पर सुख देखी चरनी सोई छही, दुष्ट दुष्ट मन कुटिल गई, दुष्ट दुष्टता मन कुतलई, अहंकार अति दुखदायक डमरुआ, अहंकार अति दुखदायक डमरुआ, दंभ कपट मद मान नहीं रुआ, दंभ कपट मद मान नहीं रुआ। जय राम श्री राम, जय जय राम, जय राम श्री राम, जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम। पर सुख देखे Jarani soi chai. When you see others in happiness, what happens is I become grudgeful. Having grudge for others' happiness is compared to what? Tuberculosis. Yes, tuberculosis is very dangerous, isn't it? So brothers, bhaiyo behno, don't grudge. All right? Kushta dushtata man kutilai. Kushta, dushta. Kushta means wickedness. And mental perversity is compared to what? Leprosy. This is the fact. This is what Ramayana is teaching us. Ahankar ati dukhdai damarua. Ahankar means what? Pride can be compared like the yoke, you know, the yoke of the bulls that they carry, a yoke over the head that make them tow, drag things, carry a cart or plow the field. Ahankar is compared like that to a yoke. You're tied on. Once you have ahankar, you are tied on. You cannot grow. You cannot move forward. Damba kapata madamana nehirwa. Conceit, fraudulence, and intoxication are like parasites. Dhamma, kapata, murder, conceit, fraudulence, and intoxication are like parasites. And the last sopai. Trishna udara, Trishna udara, Trishna udara vriddhi ati bhari, Trishna udara vriddhi ati bhari, Trividi ishana taruti jari, Trividi ishana tarunati jari. Jugavidi jwara masar aviveka, Jugavidi jwara masar aviveka, Kahlagi kaho puroga anika, Kahlagi kaho puroga anika. Jai Ram Shri Ram, Jai Ram Shri Ram, Jai Jai Rama, Jai Ram Shri Ram, Jai Jai Rama, Shri Ram Jai Ram, Jai Jai Rama, Jai Ram Shri Ram, Jai Ram Shri Ram, Jai Ram Shri Ram, Jai Jai Rama. Trishna udhar vriddhi ati bhari. The desire, Trishna means desire or the thirst. Trishna udhar vriddhi ati bhari. The desire, thirst for enjoyments represents colic. Trividi ishana taruna tijari. The three types of cravings. What are the three types of cravings? Once you're born a human being, you would have these three types of cravings. What are they? Progeny, wealth, fame or honor. Everybody would like to have a child, an offspring. Everybody would like to have wealth. Who doesn't like to have wealth? Everyone wants to have wealth and have enough too, even more than enough. And everyone wants to be honored wherever they go. These three cravings correspond to the violent quartine egg. Jugavidi jwar mastar aviveka. Mastar, jealousy. Aviveka, thoughtlessness. Jealousy and thoughtlessness are the two types of fevers. Kahi lagi kahau, kuroga, anika. And Kagbhusanji is telling Garura, there is so much many more diseases of the mind, the darkness of the mind. I can talk about they're too numerous to mention. So just to summarize, what are some of the darkness, the ignorance of the mind, or the disease of the mind that we need to start working on? Lust, greed, anger, desire for sensual objects and pleasure, selfishness, envy, grudge, wickedness, mental perversity, pride, conceit, fraudulent, intoxication, and the three types of craving, jealousy and thoughtfulness. This is what we have talked about of the Andhakar Man. Andhakar Manda. As we started off the song, Jalao deep kuch aise, Jalao deep kuch aise, Andhere man ka mit jaye, Jalao deep kuch aise, Jalao deep kuch aise, Andhera man ka mit jaye, Maharshi पुनः एकत्व छा जाए, पुनः एकत्व छा जाए। विचारों में विरोधी की चादर ओढ़ कर काली, विचारों में विरोधी की चादर ओढ़ कर काली, तुम्हारे देखते रहते अमा से भाव रे दाली, तुम्हारे देखते रहते अमा से भाव रे दाली। कहीं पे कुंज ज्योतिर्मय, कहीं पे कुंज ज्योतिर्मय, पराजय पा नहीं जाए, पराजय पा नहीं जाए। जलाओ दीप कुछ ऐसा, जलाओ दीप कुछ ऐसे, अंधेरे मन का मिट जाए, अंधेरा मन का मिट जाए। विचारों को मैं विरोधों की चादर ओढ़ कर खाली। Disharmony in thought makes us see things in a negative way. Your views are like the Amavasya, dark night, that keep hovering overhead. Whenever a cluster of light, that meaning right thinking, pervades, there is no room for defeat. जलाओ दीप कुछ ऐसे, जलाओ दीप कुछ ऐसे, अंधेरा मन का मिट जाए, अंधेरा मन का मिट जाए। पुरातन घी पुरातन पादयों की पंक्ति सारी, पुरातन ही पुरातन पादयों की पंक्ति सारी है। नूतन पौध उग पाए, ये मिटने की तैयारी है। नूतन पौध उग पाए, ये मिटने की तैयारी है। दयानंद के बगीचे में, दयानंद के बगीचे में की जाओ आ नहीं जाए, की जाओ आ नहीं जाए। जलाओ दीप कुछ ऐसे, जलाओ दीप कुछ ऐसे, मन का मिट जाए, अंधेरा मन का मिट जाए। महर्षि निर्वाण पेलामी, महर्षि निर्वाण पेलामी, पुनः एकत्व छा जाए, पुनः एकत्व छा जाए, पुनः एकत्व छा जाए। पुरातन ही पुरातन पादयों की पंक्ति सारी, in the old days, the old times, especially when Swamiji created the Arya Samaj, there were lines, pankti, sari, there were numerous people who were fostering Vedic culture. Vedic thoughts. Na, this is the sadness. Na nutana pauda ugpai. In today's world nowadays, Nutan, new powder, like powder represents plant. Ugate. Nowadays, we cannot find even one or two people. In those days, we have lines of people, numerous people propagating dharma, especially Vedic dharma. Today, we have no new one, no young ones coming forward. Ye mitne ki tayari hai, who are ready to get rid of the ills of society. Sad. Dayananda ke bagiche mein. Bagiche means garden. In Swamiji's garden means the society he has made, the Arya Samaj. Kijao a nahi jai. Kijao means no need for differences. There's no need for differences or annoyance or disagreement. There is no place for disagreement or annoyance or arrogance in Arya Samaj. This bhajan is telling us. If we want Arya Samaj, we want to celebrate Diwali. How should we celebrate Diwali? Yes, how should we celebrate Diwali? Every year we celebrate Diwali, isn't it? Every single year we celebrate Diwali. What good does it do to us? Does it do any good to us? Every year we're doing the same thing again and again and again and again and again and again. And we're expecting a different result. We call that insanity. If you're doing the same thing again and again and again and again and again and again, and you're expecting a different result, that is insanity. Am I a better person today from last year? We're celebrating Diwali, isn't it? We're lighting the lamps. We're asking Mother Lakshmi to bless us and whoever else. Am I a better person today than last year? Did my living conditions improve? These are some questions we should ask when we celebrate Diwali. We said, Diwali is what? Light prevails over darkness. Knowledge prevails over ignorance. And if we're still living in the same condition that we done last year, then what is prevalent? Ignorance is prevalent. Am I healthier than before? Than last year when I celebrated Diwali? Am I healthier today? Well, Bhairavi is going downhill. As soon as you hit 65, especially 60, something you can't imagine will happen, start happening to you. That's part of old age. I call myself old now. I'm a senior citizen. Is my relationship with my loved ones better than before, than last year? Am I still having this disunity with my brother or my sister or my nephew or niece? This is the time for Diwali. We talk about Diwali. And you want to light a lamp? This is the kind of lamp you have to light. The song saying, light a lamp of such that you erase the darkness of your mind. Your mind is the play here. If you tell your mind, you know what? This Diwali, I will make sure I have no enemy. I will speak to everyone, good, bad, or indifferent. I'll speak to them. That's the big difference you will make from last year to this year. And when you come next year, you'll see, you know what? I made this promise. I will speak to everyone and give respect to everyone. Am I an asset to society? The human being is a social being. You cannot live by yourself. And you know what? Only when there's a death in the family, you'll call on Pandit Bharat Singh Ji. I want you to come and do the Anteshti. But Pandit Bharat Singh, but you don't come to the mandir. Why don't you come to the mandir? He said, if you don't come and do it, I go and ask a Christian priest to come and do it. You put Pandit in a spot now. We all are part of the society. Ben Devika and the others who help paint and clean up and do what? Before this, 2 weeks ago, when you come to this mandir, people will say, is this a mandir? But today we can say, we are proud to say this is our mandir. And it's because of other people's hard work. If others can do it, why can't we be part of that hard-working team? We are part of the society. And the last thing, and if I am not better this year than last year, then I am lighting the wrong diya. If I am not better this year than last year, I am lighting the wrong diya. You have to light the diya. First, I will see the message tonight. Light the diya of love within your heart. And everything else will fall in place. Everything else will fall in place. First, you must love yourself. Speak to your eyes. Oh, my eye, you have served me for 65 years. I thank you for giving me eyesight. I can use you to see things in this world. Show love to all different parts of your body. And only when you have love within, only then you can share that love to the outer world. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste.
Give Pandit Ravi another round of applause. Thank you so much, Pandit Ravi. Pandit Ravi, real quick before we stand for the arti, you know, in the pravachan, I got a little question.
Yes,
you said speak to everybody, but some people you talk to them, they don't respond. What do you do?
Be indifferent. Don't hate them, and at the same time, don't love them too.
Don't you have that situation when you tell somebody good morning or namaste, they don't respond, or how are you, they don't respond?
But it's just one more remark.
Yes.
Remember when Sri Ram shot Ravan, what did he tell Lakshman to do? Go to his feet and learn politics from him. Although Ravan was his enemy, he sent his brother to learn politics from him. Ravan, because he was a great politician. So even though you think that person doesn't respond, Bhaiya, you know, it means you need to be more loving, right? Because you see this thing called love can become an epidemic. You share it, you keep sharing it, you keep sharing it. One day, it will envelope that person and that person will show back love to you. Dhanyavad.
So thank you, Pandit Ravi. So that goes back to that story, like how the man greed. He asked for double everything, so you double the love.
Right, double the love.
Double the love. So you got that, everybody? We double the love. Thank you so much, Pandit Ravi. That was brilliant tonight with a wonderful. Give the musicians a big round of applause. Thank you all so much, Avi. I like your new hairstyle. Y'all like Avi Road new hairstyle? Very nice. He's looking like a, I wouldn't say, you know, but the musicians on stage now. Who? Sadhu? Okay. All right, let's all stand for the Aarti as Pandit Ravi leads us in Aarti Bhajan and Shanti Path.
Om Jai Jagadish Hari Swami Jai Jagadish Hari Bhakt Jano ke sankat Bhakt Jano ke sankat Khan mein dur kari Om Jai Jagadish Hari Jo ध्यावे पल पावे दुख विनसे मन का ओ स्वामी दुख विनसे मन का सुख संपत्ति घर आवे सुख संपत्ति घर आवे कष्ट मिटे तन का Om Jai Jagadish Hare. Vishaya Vikar Mitao Papa Haro Deva Swami Papa Haro Deva Shraddha Bhakti Badhao Shraddha Bhakti Badhao Santan ki seva Om Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Jai Jagadish Hare Bhakt जनों के संकट भक्त जनों के संकट मन में दूर करे ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय जगदीश हरे अत शांति पातः ओम द्यौः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षं शान्ति पृथ्वी शान्तिरापा शान्ति रोषधय शान्ति वनस्पतयः शान्ति विश्वे देवा शान्ति ब्रह्मा शान्ति सर्वं शान्ति शान्तिरेव शान्ति सामा शान्तिरेधि ओम शांति 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 ओम प्रेम से बोलो ओंकार भगवान की जय प्रेम से बोलो मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम श्री रामचंद्र की जय प्रेम से बोलो योगेश्वर श्री कृष्ण चंद्र की जय प्रेम से बोलो जगत महर्षि स्वामी दयानंद की जय प्रेम से बोलो वैदिक सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय भोजन मंत्र ओम अन्नपतेनस्य नो देयनमी वश्य शुष्मिनः प्रप्रदातारं तारश ऊर्जनो देहि द्विपदे चतुष्पदे ओम शांति शांति शांति.
Thank you all so much. Make sure you go downstairs and participate in our soft